Morning to everyone. Today our topic is about soil moisture detection using Arduino. We had made a small mini project using this topic. We are 4 in our team: Balapriyadashni, Haripriya, Shakti and Shruti. The reason for choosing this topic, soil moisture detection, is because in our agriculture it is very important to notice about the soil moisture content, because water plays a major role in the agriculture. By knowing the water content in the soil, we could decide the plants and the seeds which suits in this land. By knowing the water content in the soil, we could determine the fertility, and we can't waste our money or whatever. In the hardware method, tensiometer is the device which is used to determine the moisture content in the soil. Here we had done using the software. So we used Arduino UNO device to determine the moisture content in the soil. We had done with the various components by using the software which named as an Proteus, which is the topmost queen in the hardware software stimulation. Components used for this project is Arduino UNO, soil moisture sensor module, LCD display, potentiometer and power supply. As compared to the hardware, there will be a probe which is used to determine the soil moisture content. Here, instead of the probe, we use the test pin which will determine the resistivity value. From that, we could determine the soil moisture content and the state of the soil also. In moisture sensor module, the test pins were located and the VCC grounds were everything are located in the soil moisture sensor module. The LCD display is used to show the analog values, and the potentiometer is used to varying the resistance. From that, the various moisture content of the soil can be determined, and the power supply to activate the project stimulation. By the analog value displayed in the LCD display, we could determine the state of the soil. It is determined by the ranges which is constant. If the analog value ranges between 0 to 500, the soil is wet. When the analog value shows around 700, it is in the moderate state. When the analog value shows around 700 to 1050, the soil is in the dry state. By these ranges, the soil state can be determined. The features are low power consumption, it is a high sensitivity, it operates on very low voltage, and also it consumes very low current which is less than 20 milliamperes. The advantages of using soil moisture sensors are: it protects the local water resources from runoff, it increases the farmers' profitability, and also saves fertilizers cost. The main reason is it saves the water, which is a most important scarcity in this world, and also increase the crop yield. Now the circuit diagram with the stimulation is shown on the video. In this is the soil moisture sensor with the module, and this is the voltmeter, and it is the potentiometer, and this is the Arduino UNO, and here is the LCD. From this the value will be displayed after the stimulation. Now we stimulate. By installing the necessary files, the stimulation will be done and the output is shown on the LCD display. Now in a LCD display, the analog value is 503. It shows that the soil is in the wet state. It doesn't need for the water content. In the LCD display, the analog value will be changed automatically without any input, because the potentiometer is given in the circuit. The potentiometer work is the changing of the resistivity, so that the analog value will be changed automatically. By analyzing the analog value, the water moisture content and the need for water can be determined. Thank you for watching our video.